done a morning just ramble video in a long time. So you're getting me fresh out of bed, right? Buckle up, because this is me, flow, rambles. Been on YouTube since January 17th, 2019. I've always walked my own walk. I think y'all know that by now. I'm one of those who say I'm all in, and I am, to the point where I have not really found a reflection of me and what my all in actually means. Because my all in is complete surrender to the guidance of everything that's asked to come out of my fucking mouth in order to help for the greater good of the all. So what does that mean? I have not built a business in 2.5 years. I've not taken that path. Nor have I exposed all of my gifts. I don't sit here and dance and sing and do shit for y'all yet. Right? And I'm all in. I believe we're all one giant family. This being said, I am off like Jim Morrison, and I prefer a feast of friends to the giant family. What does that mean? Well, just because everybody speaks a certain way or thinks they're woke and all of that, it does not mean that everybody is inside of me, my inner circle of, resonating with me. But guess what? I'm here to be unconditional and allow everyone to be themselves. So, I'm neutral, I'm middle road. And that's real. That's so real. That especially right now, I feel that I need to get up and ramble about it a little bit to make sure that you all really understand how real that is for me. I won't be brought into your chaos. What does that mean? You are all allowed to think what you think. And you are all allowed to be angry at someone. And you are allowed to point fingers at other people if you so choose. But don't bring me into it. Okay? Allow me to stay the sacred ground that I am, the middle road. Especially in my live streams, where everyone is welcome. Whether someone is pissed off at them or not, it's up to you. It's up to them. It's up to someone to show up if they want to be a part of what I choose to open up for all of us. A sanctum, a safe place where anyone can come and talk. Without being bullied and without being put down. And I'm saying this because I've manifested it. Anyone who comes into my streams knows this. And I'm not even saying any of this because anyone is trying to bring me into their stuff. But what's happening is that, guess what? People's stuff, is lashing out at people that I love. So that person betrayed me, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Well, that person never betrayed me, and that person is the one and only fucking person actually supporting me right now, maybe. Yeah, in the background. So even if everybody is like pointing fingers at one person or more, whatever, I'm staying so neutral right now that you have no clue who I'm talking about anywhere, right? And that's just it. What you all manifested and lived together or didn't live or want to point fingers at is not my reality. So, I think right now the truest test for me is within the everyone wants to be a certain way. I'm allowing that. Guess what? If I wanted to spend my time, my energy on pointing fingers at people, I could too. There's a lot of people who have fucking hurt me, big time. There's a lot of people who are fake as fuck. I know. But I just walk the path where they're gonna expose themselves. It's not up to me to point the fingers. Unless someone's walking straight into their fire somehow that's gonna hurt them, right? Because I'm here for the greater good of the all. I'm just neutral. Everybody has to live their experiences. If you don't know that you're being snake charmed by someone that is fucking selling products that's like fucking bullshit, I'm not here to stop somebody's business from thriving if people want to encourage it, right? Fuck. No. But I know where I put my energy, and I don't go buy that stuff. And I don't listen to the vids of people that don't resonate with me. We're at a tipping point collectively. And the reflection within the community right now is a complete and utter either middle road or wanting people to understand who's who and what's what and expose. But guess what? I have my own thoughts, my own fucking values, and my own integrity of what I see, what I believe, and what feels good and pure for me. So one person's fucking demon is my like, whoa, that's one of the only persons I know who actually walks the fucking walk. Because authenticity trumps all. So even if somebody's very angry at another person, if they're being authentic, it's not my place or anyone else's to take a stand, you know? A lot of me is wondering, is this just it? Like, okay, Genevieve, like, back the fuck out. You've been here for 2.5 years questing to find those that are supposed to be at your side with you and Lily Rose, yet there is no one. And just the shit is hitting the fan of people being angry at each other. Am I supposed to just back away and just not be a part of this anymore? Guidance says no. Have the faith. But if we're the ones we were waiting for, if you feel like you've been chosen for anything, what you embody is your choice, not mine. I respect that for everyone. But I do believe we're meant to be the examples. We won't agree with everybody. There's always going to be somebody who didn't do something in a way that we wanted them to. There's always going to be somebody that hurt us or makes us feel like, I don't want that in my life. And the only way that I know is to not take part in it. Why expose other people for what they want to do? I just don't go look at that anymore if it doesn't feel good anymore. I've had my shit with people over the last 2.5 years. I've tried to be as discreet as possible. And basically, you know, at the point where others are at, where you have to express what you feel. It's not pretty all the time. I'm really honest, I've been backstabbed and used more within the woke community than I am in the real world. Right? But a lot of the people who made certain choices and certain timelines are not the same either anymore. So someone who I felt backstabbed me, because they did, right? If they choose to not act in those ways anymore, they're not the same person. They've stepped into a different version of themselves. So I can't see somebody the same way from a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, or a day ago. I don't know if this makes any sense at all, because I'm really just trying to be like so neutral. But yeah, I don't want to be brought into your guys' stuff. I am staying the neutral person that I am. And if that offends you and makes it that because I don't take a stand against the person you take a stand against, then back away from me, until you're ready to come back. It's not fair to ask others to fucking take a stand with you. Because it's just a reflection of Matrix reality. It really is. I believe we're here to support each other no matter what. Best way to support somebody that you really don't fucking like and it pisses you off, kind of makes you puke a little, is to just let them do their stuff. But again, I also know that everybody's got their different timelines, right? It's okay. Must it be those just kind of so neutral that you're not a part of that. Because it's getting harder and harder to hold a frequency of joy when instead of seeing co-creating around me right now, there's a lot of anger, blame, pointing fingers. I want to see what you guys, I want to see your skies. I want to see your pets. I want to see your families. I want to see the projects you're working on. Those are the videos and the things that I tune into. As soon as there's any division, I'm not watching, guys. So, we're here to build a new world and rewrite the scripts. When I've had my things and been bullied so much, the only way that I know is to find a way to not bully the bully. Because I know how to be a warrior. I know how to bring somebody to their knees. But that's not the point anymore. Not for me, anyway. So it's gotten scary as fuck for me. It's so real, guys. I'm all in. Yet I don't have a true north direction of where I'm meant to be. And I definitely don't have, my tribe at my side. Anyways, leave it at that. I know it's just a flow of a ramble. And I think this one's more than words, right? When I flow and ramble, especially when I'm trying not to point anyone, any specific thing going on. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But it should make some sense in your heart. Right? But the bottom line is, do what you do. Just don't ask me to be a part of it on any level. Right? You don't know who's in my background helping me more than words. You don't know. You don't know what everybody else's timelines are for real. We're supposed to help each other. And if we can't help, just don't hurt. And if you have to hurt, well, then I hope you're doing it from the most biggest, spot of what you need for yourself.